I'm 16 now. I've got plenty of time to think about it.
So many other options like travel and work.
My plan is to do my traineeship and in probably 2 or 3 years travel around Australia in a combi van picking fruit.
I'm going to take a break off next year and I'm going to work.
I have no idea what I want to do.
I want to get straight out and work.
Okay, so maybe you don't want to think about uni just yet. That's fine. There's no right or wrong way. Or is there? I don't know. I don't know! Ah! Ah! Seriously though, have a listen to some of these options.
I didn't know what I wanted to do when I left school, and I've really grown a lot in that time in between school and uni.
I'd always wanted to go overseas, so I took 2 years off, didn't go to uni.
I took some time off to think about what I really wanted to do with my future.
I thought about a million things.
I did 2 years at TAFE, did a traineeship, worked for a few years labouring.
Took year 11 off and left school, thought it was, a waste of time.
I went to chicken poultry, which is where I learnt that education is essential.
Yeah, I've always had really bad jobs because I didn't really completely continue with my education.
When it's winter and you work in a chiller all morning and it's a miserable place and you're skinning about 3,000 birds, you start to realise that there must be something more to life, eh?
Did grade 10, left, got a job in a really crappy factory and thought, no. Decided to chase music as a career.
So I was just encouraged to get out there and work.
I was working in a camera shop.
I've always wanted to do it ever since I was at school. I just took a little while to get here.
I took that time out to really reflect on specifically where I was wanting to head to.
Maybe I should take a year off so I'd get more life experience and can mature a bit.
I had that whole break and I did things that I wanted to do.
It's a good learning curve.
I've had some awful jobs since then. I worked in a laundry with bitter old ladies.
Parents kind of pushed me into university a bit, so they strongly recommended.
I do have friends who took a year off and haven't come back. I just think that by going through, getting it over and done with quickly, I'll be better off for that.
I felt as though I'd lose momentum.
I've been a cook. I've been a fisherman a couple of times.
If I had a year off, I probably wouldn't have come back.
The best thing they've said is we've had a year off, we've taken a break, we're a bit refreshed, and now we think we know where we want to go.
I had a pie van. I worked in a fish and chip shop. That's an awful job too, because you always go home smelling like fish and chips.
I spent 8 years. Last year when I started uni was 9 years out of school. So it's really hard to get back into it.
If you go straight into uni, you keep that momentum. People think they're going to burn out, but you get 3-month holiday in the summer. I don't really think you're going to burn out.
If you are confused as well and you're not sure what you want to do, which is the same as what I was, going overseas is fantastic for that because there's a great big world out there to explore, and the things you come across over there and the people you meet just, change everything about you.
Quit my job, applied for uni, I got in, and and here I am, basically.
I think I'm more invested in it.
I don't think I could have gone straight out of school, but there are people in my class that have come straight out of school and they're extremely dedicated and extremely focused.
Don't worry about doing uni young. Sometimes life just doesn't work out that way. However, it's still an option when you're older.
I guess you're never really too old to reach those dreams.
You've really got to plan out, okay, if I really want to go to university, how can I do it? And what's available, what resources are available for me to help me achieve that?
I think you really need a university education now, really. I can't stress it enough.
Is that good advice?